That looks almost good enough. Almost. Video capture device, turn that shit down. And we should be good. It's the audio.
With Fiverr, you can hire top.
Right, we're gonna say it's good enough. Alright, welcome to anyone who might be watching. I'm just gonna do my quick rapid game of the day. Not super thrilled, it's been a long day. Bit of an emotional day, so that's never good for chess, I'm gonna be honest. But consistency, baby. Okay. Start recording too. So much that goes into this, good lord. What? Okay. All right. Let's do this.
Top-rated freelance experts in a variety of AI services. Alternatively,
Okay. So, gonna just do a 10-minute game. Do a 10-minute game. That usually doesn't work in my favor, but I don't think I have the energy for a 15-minute 10-minute commit. So let's go. Probably gonna mess with my screen the second I start this though. So. I didn't. London time. England Gambit. England Gambit, England Gambit. Okay, yeah, I think I usually just go E4 here. We're gonna try to stay up on time. We got Rakyat Delawad. Oh my god, I'm probably butchering that. 1751 from Tunisia. I don't remember if I'm... Hold on, focus for a sec. I don't remember if I still have the pool. I chose to not be paired with anyone lower than 50 elo points because I kept getting opponents that were pretty low rated, but like, well, lower rated, but play really well, and that hurt. That seems strange. Usually they go Queen F6. So probably just knights out before bishops. Here we're gonna prevent. I don't see. What do we want to do here? Do I care? I don't think I want to go E4. We'll just do it anyways. Do we care about this? No. So because this is something I often get faced with, and it's hard to know when you should care about something like this, if I'm clearly wanting to push b5, and when you should just acknowledge that it might be kind of just a slow move on their part. You know, they're choosing to play this. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad, but they're choosing to do that instead of developing. So sometimes it seems better just to develop your pieces and just really question, is there really a threat? Or because if you waste your time always responding to your opponent's threats, that's not good either. It's kind of hard to know like when it's a real threat, when it's not. Hey, I think we're just gonna castle here. Rook e1, we can pin if we want. Not really much of a pin, but I think I'm just gonna develop. I want this bishop to come out. I don't know where yet. Might fianchetto, but if I fianchetto, I should I should say it properly. Then that blocks in my light square bishop, and I will be forced to go back, which I'm not thrilled about. So this is not an option. F4 is not an option. Bishop g5. Back isn't really an option, so we push. Where's this knight going? I should probably push. Let's push. Because if he has to go back, that is a huge victory. And the only other way I see him going is back to h6, which is not amazing. I'm happy to see that. What can I say? What can I tell you? Now what to do with this bishop? Just rook e1. I have to be careful at times, so let's just speed it up a little bit here. This is protected. This is great. And if he goes to h6, I think maybe we snap that right off. This is nice. This is nice. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go back. That's not a problem. Here, we're gonna go. Yeah. Here. Is she gonna go back? Yeah, see, unfortunately, this is what I don't really like about playing 10-minute rapid games. It feels just basically like blitz. I don't have the time. I'm used up a lot of time already. I don't have the time to really sit and think some of this through. Or I have to, but very quickly, and think of my opponent's moves. This just instinctually feels like it should be okay. I'm hitting that bishop. Where's that bishop gonna go? Suppose he could go. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that. Although I am helping him develop, get his knight out. Is anything better? Wait a second. Is this a totally crazy move? Yes, probably. This can take with a knight. This bishop's pinned. However, whatever knight he takes with, he's going to take here. We can now pin because we have the pawn. That's going to be a pretty uncomfortable pin. And if he goes h6, no, I can't. This just looks good. We're gonna clog black's entire position. Yeah, this isn't really the move, so let's go ahead and do that. And I'm just gonna attack. I'm gonna freeze all of his pawns. This already looks uncomfortable to play. That doesn't mean I won't screw it up, but what I do, I don't know about you guys, but what I do sometimes is to flip the board and just imagine, like, right away, this is already like, yeah, I don't want to be in this position. Not that it's losing, but it's not comfortable. Okay, right away I see that freeing up some possibilities here. I'm just gonna go rook, because this queen is gonna be hanging. We can think about going e6. Go rook d1. Where is he gonna go after rook d1? Let's just see. Again, unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time to calculate here. I know that this is winning, but to find like some really good tactics, it's not so easy. But I think that e6 is gonna be a thing. Maybe we trade. I don't want to. Watch this. Oh baby, I didn't see that. It works, right? No, it doesn't. He'll take with a knight. He's gonna find that. He's gonna take with a knight. This knight would be hanging because the pawn's bent. Which kind of just gives up a lot of my... Oh. And now we gotta try to stay up on time. So if I can trade off pieces, I'm gonna do that. You can't take here, it's defended by a knight. It's defended twice, but so I'll probably just go back, offer a trade, and then double up in the D file. If he starts marching down, it's fine. I'm just gonna go a3. Well, that seems interesting. And now this is going to be a vicious bishop. Stick a rook. He's probably should go. Yeah. That looks like the best move. Not too bad, and I didn't want to play my game of the day. Like, look at that. Did it bring me over 1700? No. So in terms of accuracy, wasn't amazing apparently for either one of us, but hey, I'm pretty happy with that game, to be honest. Could have been worse. I had 0 blunders, 2 misses, 0 mistakes, and 3 inaccuracies. My opponent had 0 blunders, 0 misses, 3 mistakes, 5 inaccuracies. I played with 68% accuracy, 68.3. They played with 58.7. Let's take a look at this. This was an England gambit, which was kind of weird because after knight f3 they went back, and yeah, that g6, knight g6. I haven't seen that before. Usually it goes like this, I think, and then what do they take? No, usually most of the time I think I see this, them not wanting to take their queen so they can develop their knight. And I think if I remember, the move here is supposed to be... What's going on with my music here? Is the move maybe knight d2? Okay, what's happening with this music? This is... I'll just turn it off. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the off music. It's really not. Let's see, what is it? Knight c3, yeah, it's kind of... I wouldn't expect it. Here, knight c3, if they take, that's, I guess, it's okay. Anyways, that's not what happened. They went knight g6. Knight c3 is best. Like I said, this is, to me, it seems fine. Like, yeah, sure, you're stopping the pin, you're preparing b5, but does it say, like, does it, what is this new game review thing? The game's close to equal, but now white has the advantage. So yeah, it doesn't really say why. I think that, I don't know if any of you guys watch like Daniel Naroditsky. He's really good at explaining this stuff. Really, really good. I learned a lot from him, especially any of you who might be trying to go from like to break 1000, get up to like 1400. His videos helped me a lot at that rating. Anyways, he's really good at explaining why something like this is in inaccuracy. I am guessing on my kind of amateur mind It's just too slow. Like, you should be developing pieces. Period. Like, until, I don't know, I think you're a certain level, and you really know what you're doing, and okay, why something might be better than not developing your pieces, just develop your pieces. Because if we look at what happens, he didn't actually play b5. I mean, yeah, he didn't actually play b5, and oh wow, casting was a miss. Oh boy. How does he defend that? Knight h6. Oh, bishop takes. Wow, so this is apparently already completely winning. Queen d5. See, I wasn't looking for that. Snaps that bad boy off. He'll probably just have to take, and that would be mate. No, he wouldn't take. He would, yeah, castle. But then we're just a piece up. Anyways, I didn't see that. Wow. So castling with a miss on my part. Anyways, if we looked at what happened despite me castling and missing out on that, look at the development. Like, and I have a pawn in the center. I think that this is also a consequence of playing a6 and just wasting time. If we had gone back, instead of him playing that, how did his knight even get there, though? This is already off to a bad start, I have to say. Knight back to g6 seems kind of strange, but anyways, even if he had played knight f6, what is the computer suggesting, by the way? c6. c6 I can see getting ready to push d4, you know, and challenge the center. Anyways, e5, great move. What happens after knight g4? h3? Oh, this is like losing. Why? Oh, because it just drops the pawn. Yeah. I'd have to go, what, like rook, queen d4. Same thing, actually. I'd still go for queen. No, not d5, d4. Queen d4. Okay. Putting pressure on the knight. Anyhow. Then they played b5. Oh, wow. Bishop sack. If king takes, queen d5 check. They can't block with anything. Oh, was that mate? King f8. That's just mate, isn't it? What's going on here? King f8. Oh, no, Jesus, I'm hallucinating. I don't have the bishop anymore. But like, no, that doesn't work. Queen takes. Oh, queen takes on a8. Wow, so yeah, this is the kind of stuff that I hopefully would have found if I had more time, but I mean, it's just isn't a whole lot. Anyways, there's bishop sack I missed. This also is something I've noticed. I watched a video by this guy, I think it's the Chess Giant. Has a really good tip, which was he just had a game where he was able to stick a piece like that in the opponent's side of the board, freezing the pawns, and basically you can win an entire game just because of that. That can determine the game. So it's something to keep an eye out for. Whenever you see a hole like this that can become an outpost, stick something, like stick a piece in that square. It's usually a good move. Obviously not always, but like the computer wants me to play a3, but I just don't care, and I think this is more challenging to play against. Apparently it's, what is it considered, like an inaccuracy? Yeah. Yeah. So he needed to take with a knight. And then still this should work. No, yeah. Computer wants e6. So they take. This is pinned. If he takes, we win a rook. And if they don't, it's looking pretty sketchy. So what's the best move here? Yeah, the best move is still takes. And after bishop takes, check. It says to just go for it. Yeah, computer says just go for it. Lose the rook. So I found that, which I was happy with. I was proud of myself for. And they didn't see it, so found this that pawn's pins can't take. After that, king h8. Just trade, you know, I'm up a piece, so just trade everything off. And then here, this bishop, once again, you have these pawns here. This is never coming out of here. This is maybe if he trades off, if he manages to trade off with his light squared bishop, but the time that it takes him to do that, I'm gonna just get my knight ready to, you know, take back, stick in that square. I might play h4, h5, and it's extremely annoying to play against and dangerous because this is taking away the only escape square for the king. So now I'm gonna look at doubling up and trying to deliver a mate. Anyways, pretty straightforward. I still have to go over the England gambit again. I'm gonna stop this. Well, actually, I'm gonna pause the stream. I'm gonna be streaming something different. I don't want to play chess. I played my daily rapid game. I'm gonna play something else with my friend, but I will still be streaming. So, be back in just one moment.